Ibram X. Kendi would actually say that is that's a good policy, because what you're trying to do is to make sure that what he would call historically marginalized groups, Black and brown communities, are given opportunities and white people aren't. So maybe we can finally achieve some place of total equality of outcome. And so he doesn't actually believe that discriminating against, say, an Asian person or a white person in admissions when it comes to colleges, or, giving more money to Black communities than white communities, he doesn't see that as racist. One, because he defines racism as prejudice versus power, and he would say only white people, or prejudice plus power, and only white people have that. And also he would say, well, this is just the way to balance the scales, to make everything equal. Virgil, can you talk to the people who are saying, okay, I get why maybe that's wrong, but aren't we called to do something for the oppressed? Like, shouldn't we care about equality? What's wrong with trying to close these gaps? Like, how do you explain to them yes, but no?
Yeah, I totally get where you're going with that. The idea that he shared in his talk was that policies that reproduce racial inequity are racist. Now, there's a whole lot wrong with that statement. I mean, there's a lot of presuppositions embedded in that statement. But then he said policies that reduce racial inequity are anti-racist.
Right.
What he fails to mention is that in order to enact equity, you're going to have to be unfair to another group. And when you're unfair to that other group, that's racist. Right. And so it's racism in an effort to fix racism. To the point Daryl made earlier, never addresses the root problem. Here's the other thing. And if we take a step back even from those statements, and that's this: we act as if inequity is the greatest sin. The reality is that inequity is a part of the human condition. I mean, I'm as tall as I am. I'm 5'6". I'm a short guy, Allie. And guess what? I don't get the same. I won't ever be my height will never equate to a LeBron James. And because of the benefits of the inequity that he has, there's going to be some advantages that he has that I don't.
Yeah.
That's called the human condition.
Yeah.
If everywhere we look, we try to right every inequity, we're going to find ourselves on a rabbit trail that never ends. I mean, it's just problematic on every level.